If you never mixed a song or you already mixed one but you want to have better results, then stay tuned because I'm gonna walk you through step by step how to start that. Hey guys, it's Dexter here. Now let's jump right into the video. So this is the project here we are working on. First off, we have to find the right BPM of the song. I'm gonna show you the easiest way. There are more ways to do it, but that's for another video. So the easiest way is to add a BPM counter to the master bus that you find in the metering section, and there is the BPM counter. All you have to do just to press play, and then the counter will do the job. So let's do that now. Alright, the BPM already came up, so what you do, you just type it in here, and there we go. Oh, the project is on the right BPM. Now that we set up our BPM for the project, there's a very important step to do next. Name, color, and tag your channels. Name your channels the way you find them the easiest. So let's say there's a kick section here, you just add kick and put it on the first. I like to add the kick as a first channel. Let's say second is the 808, bass line. If you don't know something, you just listen to it. So this is the piano. And there are the lead vocals. Once you've done that, you select all the channels. You click on the audio files and name region by tracks. Organize the channels. After we named our channels, we can start to color them. I do like to have the darker colors on the drums, so I would like to add some darker color. Let's say on synth, we can add a little bit brighter color. This way we're gonna find them easily. And there are a couple of samples here. We can leave it on the same or we add a little bit different. And there are the vocals. After we color them, we can add tags. The kick sample, 808. I'm fine with the 808. I'm gonna find that. Snare. That's okay. Hi-hat. Drums. Hi-hat. So this way, when I look at the instruments, first I look at the color and then I look at the tag and it helps me find them easily. And this leads us into the next step, to group your instruments. To group your instruments, I mean, you can use VCA faders. You select all the channels together and create a track stack. And we have a folder stack for the drums. And this one for the rest of the instruments. Let's say in this case we have two pads here. You can also bus them into one channel. So send them to a bus, let's say bus 1, and this bus would be pads. This way we can control with one fader both pads. Another important step to do is to set the headroom on individual channels for gain staging. Let's say the kick is very hot here. You just go here on the side and you adjust the gain. Let's say something is a bit too low, then you add a little bit more. Be careful, don't give too much gain, just leave healthy headroom so you can work with it and you're not gonna be clipping your plugins and your channels. This way you won't get any artifacts or any unwanted distortion. So before you do anything, you check your input gain in each individual channels. There is one last thing that is one of the most important part of this video, that you want to have a maximizer or a limiter on your stereo output. Having a limiter during mixing phase on the stereo output will help you prevent clipping, and also will be no surprises during mastering phase. Any limiter will do, but I suggest you the limiter you're gonna already use for maximizing your volume. I do like the ozone limiter, so let's add the ozone limiter. Normally you select the limiter that sounds the best on your actual tune. The only thing I like to do, just click on true peak and leave everything at 0, leave the low latency on. So that's all I normally do during mixing phase. And there you go. Now your project is completely set up. So the next step would be how to balance your instrumental. and blend your kick and bass. If you want to know that, click on one of the next video where I walk you through step by step how to do that. See you there.
As I'm growing up, life's teaching me lessons. I've self-diagnosed with some clinical depression. Look in my reflection and got one question: is the life I'm living right now really a blessing?